Hey everybody, Sarah here. I'm doing a Tumblr challenge today. I done one last week and I'm doing one this week. Um Last week I done the shipping one and this week I am going to be doing the TV show challenge. Um so Number one, a show that should have never been cancelled. Oh my gosh. It's still going on, or they haven't been cancelled. Um I mean, Broadchurch wasn't cancelled. I mean, Jodie was going on to Doctor Who. Chris Chibnall was going on to be the showrunner of Doctor Who. So that wasn't really cancelled. What was being cancelled? I mean, Glee. What? Well, was Glee cancelled or was it coming to the end? Um, I actually don't know what's been cancelled. That's um, I'm sure there's something I watched that's been cancelled. I mean, only because it's the first thing that just popped. Well, it's not the first thing that just popped into my head, but what's just coming to my head now. And it wasn't. All right, we had like Supergirl, which was they said was coming to an end, so you kind of knew that was coming. I think the same with Arrow as well. Then you got um Legends of Tomorrow, which I still watch now. I mean, it's still on here. I think it might be finished in America, but over here it's still airing. I mean, it's on next week. I don't know how many episodes are in the season this season, but yeah, there was something and it was saying like that was being cancelled. I mean, the ending, I don't know if the ending's on a cliffhanger or something, but I think the person that wrote it or whatever was like, it was a gamble. It was like they could have it as a cliffhanger and then come back for the next season, or they could have it like that and then be cancelled and you never know what's going to happen. So I'm going to say Legends of Tomorrow. This is the only one that I can think of that has actually been cancelled that I remember. And I know it's definitely been cancelled. A show that you wish more people were watching. Hmm. Okay, technically it's not on that, or it didn't originally air now, it's like 8 years ago. But I'm going to say Spooks or EastEnders because, well, then again, no, I'm going to say Spooks because I mean EastEnders is still on now, but I'm on about the old ones. But they probably got loads of people. No, yeah, I'm going to say Spooks. And there probably was a lot of people in. Your favorite new show aired this TV season. I don't know what is new this season. Hmm. I don't know what is aired this TV season. Um, so I can't answer that. I mean, if it was just my favorite new TV show, I I've started watching other things that I didn't used to watch, but then it's not new this season, if you know what I mean. So if that was the question, then I would say I would I would say Selling Sunset because got into that without thinking. I actually would. I haven't watched the new season of it yet though. So your favorite show ever? Oh my gosh, that's between Doctor Who and oh god, I was going to say between Doctor Who and Grey's Anatomy, and then Game of Thrones popped into my head, so those are joint first. Those three. A show you hate. I can't say I hate because I haven't watched them. I'm gonna say, I know it's kind of similar to Southern Sunset, but I'm gonna say the Real Housewives programs. I mean, my now has had them on telly when I've been over there. It's funny, I can't get into them, but it is kind of similar the way they do those to the way they do Southern Sunset. But I don't know, I just can't get into those, but I could get into Southern Sunset. Favorite episode of your favorite TV show? Oh, favorite episode of Game of Thrones was um what is my favorite episode? Last of the Starks, because I mean Brienne and Jamie, and I'm drawn to it. Um, but then I didn't like the end of it, but I like what happened earlier on in it. Oh yeah, hang on. Grey's Anatomy, favorite Grey's Anatomy episode. I can't say I got a favorite one because there's so many with Derek Shepherd and Patrick Dempsey in. So any episode with Patrick Dempsey in, when he's not heard. Um, what was the other one I said? What did I say for my favorite? Hang on. What did I say for my favorite shows? I said Game of Thrones. Said Grey's Anatomy. I think I said Doctor Who. So Doctor Who favorite episode. Oh, school reunion. I mean, I could have said Journey's End with like literally everybody in it, but I'm gonna say school reunion. Least favorite episodes of your favorite TV show. All right, Doctor Who. I am gonna say Love and Monsters, which I don't think is the popular one with a lot of Doctor Who fans. Um, Game of Thrones. I am gonna say the final episode. Only because I mean it's technically like one of my favorite characters is like Lion and Rubble. So yeah. Um, what have I done? Doctor Who, Game of Thrones, Grey's Anatomy. As much as it's, I mean, I gotta say Derek Shepherd episode here because yeah, as much as Scott is like mostly him in that this episode, what happened in it, what happened to him in it, I don't like. So I'm saying season 11, episode 21, because that is going to stick in my head forever. How to Save a Life, which I didn't, obviously. A show everyone should watch. I mean, a lot of people already are, but I'm going to say Grey's Anatomy. Best scene ever. Oh my gosh, best scene. Um, best scene. there's so many good scenes in all these ones I've said. I cannot answer that because I'd be here all day. There is not a best scene in any of the shows. A show you thought you wouldn't like but ended up loving, Sun and Sunset. A show that disappointed you. There hasn't been one that disappointed me yet that I can think of. An episode you've watched more than 5 times. Oh my gosh. That could be literally every episode of those 3 I mentioned. Favorite childhood show. I was gonna say Sarah Jane Adventures, and I was like, hang on, that started in 2007. I was 20 or 19, 20 at the time, so that wasn't my childhood. From my childhood, oh my god, what was on in my childhood? What did I watch when I was a kid? SMTV. Sabrina. I remember because Sabrina was on during that, and I would always watch Nickelodeon when Sabrina was on. Favorite male character in anything. Once again, I'm doing it for my free. I said I'm right. Derek from Game of Thrones. Oh my god, Derek from Grey's Anatomy. Jamie from Game of Thrones. I'm Bron from Game of Thrones. I was gonna say the Doctor. Hang on, yeah, the Doctor from Doctor Who. Favorite female character from Doctor Who. I'm gonna say the Doctor because technically they've been both. No, wait, we're in a Game of Thrones. Female, Brienne, and Grey's Anatomy. Favorite female character in Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, has to be Meredith. Yeah, let's say Meredith or Amelia. No, Meredith or Amelia. Oh my gosh, between those two. I mean, it is Derek's wife, Derek's sister. So they're both related to Derek in some way. Your guilty pleasure show. Can I say Silent Sunset? I don't know if that's a guilty pleasure. Favorite miniseries. I was gonna say Finding Alice, but I don't think it's a miniseries because I think it's coming back. I think. And then I was gonna say It's a Sin, but now what's it? Quiz because it's got Matthew McFadden in it, and still Who's Renee. I was a fan of Who's Renee when I was younger. Favorite title sequence. Between Doctor Who and Spooks. Doctor Who, David Tennant era. And definitely the Spooks one when Matthew McFadden was in it, but I'm trying to think if it was any different. I think it must have been a bit different later on because obviously people left, people came back into it. So yeah. Best TV show cast. I mean, come on, Game of Thrones, Grey's Anatomy, Spooks, Doctor Who, Glee. Favorite kiss. Any Meredith and Derek one. Yeah. Favorite ship. Oh my god, the ships again. Ten and Rose, Meredith and Derek, Brian and Jamie. Most annoying character. Alright. Most annoying character in Game of Thrones, I would say. Oh my god, what's his name? Littlefinger. Didn't like him. Ugh. In Grey's Anatomy. Is a really annoying character in Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy, what is it? I don't know if it was an annoying character in Grey's Anatomy. I mean, I don't know if he was annoying as such, but I didn't like him as a character. And that's, oh my god, Preston Berg. Didn't like him. I don't know if that's what went on behind the scenes. Apparently, but well, there was a few things that went on behind the scenes. There was the apparently when I'm going on about, and then there was something that he said about somebody else back when he was in it. Yeah, so I'm gonna say him from Grey's Anatomy. Best quote. Oh my god. There's too many quotes from all those shows I've mentioned, so I cannot answer that. So you plan on watching old and new? I plan on watching Glee again. I don't know if it's still on Netflix. I did hear something it was on Disney or going on to Disney, so I will at some point because I love that show. OMG, WTF season finale. I think I'm gonna have to say Grey's. Hang on. I mean, there was the Doomsday episode when Donna appeared on the TARDIS. That was like, what? That was literally like, what? Then there was Grey's Anatomy. This later season, like, I mean, if you haven't, well, if you're in the UK, you haven't watched it unless you watched it online. But I mean, you see that episode, and you're like, oh, how are they gonna get past that? Yeah. Best pilot episode. Well, I've never. Well, I have. I mean, the first Doctor Who episode was years ago, like years and years ago, like literally 59, coming up to 59 years ago. Um, pilot episode of. I don't know. I'm trying to think like Game of Thrones. Then, because I'm thinking how that ended, like that episode ended. Then I'm like thinking of Grey's Anatomy's pilot episode. But then I'm thinking of like the first one that came into my head was Glee because I think it was literally called Pilot. And I mean, the last bit of that episode, Don't Stop Believing. Yeah, I'm gonna say Glee just because literally when I saw best pilot episode, I saw pilot. I just saw oh my god, who was in it? Jenna, Chris, Amber, Leah, and Corey in the jeans and the red t-shirts. Don't stop believing. That's literally what came into my head when I saw that. First TV show obsession. I think it was Holby City. I really got attached to Zubin and, well, Zubin's character in, and then the whole Zubin and Jess thing. So I'm gonna say, I think I like literally recorded them on video, literally on video cassette tapes. Current TV show obsession. I'm gonna say EastEnders, old EastEnders, because I mean Steve Owen. Oh, saddest character death. Um, right, I can't. I'm not gonna say the Doctor because I mean that's happened like how many times already. I would have said the 10th Doctor's like regeneration. Um, I'm gonna say Derek Shepherd in Grey's Anatomy, or um, what do you think I was gonna say? Steve Owen in EastEnders, because that should not have happened. I hated it at that point, and I hate it when it is again. I mean, I won't hate the episode. I mean, I just hate that bit because it shouldn't have happened. They should have got him out, and it was all down to because he wanted to leave for a while. They were like, oh yeah, we're not gonna kill you off because he wanted to do other things, but because he was going to the other channel, as soon as they found that out, oh yeah, they killed him off. Yeah. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.